is heat sauce, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah. So please, Kearney Mason, clap loud for the very funny Miss Katie Durrell. Let's hear it. Come on, come on, come on, come on.
Hello, guys. All right, so I know what you're all thinking. Wow, she looks familiar. It's probably because I'm a Kardashian, you guys. Yep. There's Kim, Kourtney, Khloe, Kendall, Kylie, and Katie. Mama Chris didn't feel I was desirable enough to be on film, though, and like it used to really bother me. I even got in like a really heated discussion with Papa Bruce over it. He was like, well, if I was a woman, I'd be hotter than you. And I was like, yeah. And he's like, yeah. Long story short, he wins Woman of the Year and steals my fucking name. No, but in all seriousness, do you guys remember that really risque photo Kim Kardashian took where she was like holding that bottle of champagne and that perfect stream of sweet bubbly was going over the top of her head and like landing in that nice little champagne flute just nestled on her ridiculous ass? Yeah. You remember that? Yeah, me and my friends tried to recreate that, but we used a Solo cup and a $4 bottle of champagne from 7-Eleven, and we were standing in dirt. So you can imagine it didn't go very well at all. But we did discover when you mix mud, cheap champagne, running mascara, and failure, guys still wanted to fuck us. So take that, Kim K. No, my family's not as glamorous. I actually have this uncle who's handicapped and like squeaky wheelchair and everything. But he thinks he's the best at everything, and it really, really bothers me sometimes. And I'll remind him, I'll be like, hey, Richard, or as I call him, Dicktard. I'll be like, hey, your legs don't work, so shut the fuck up. And he's like, well, if they did, I'd kick your cunny ass, Katie. And we walk into church, well, I walk into church. Yeah, I think one of his lowest moments, though, was when going into a concert, he got caught trying to smuggle in hundreds of dollars worth of Molly in his little fingerless wheelchair gloves. When they went to detain him, he decided to flee, but Dicktard wasn't fast enough, and they actually tased him. Like, how are you gonna tase a guy in a wheelchair, right? But he's so positive, I'll give him that. He brags about it as the time he wowed the crowd with his electric slide. No, my childhood was really shitty, actually. Most kids get bullied at school. I got bullied at home by my dad, like a lot. He pulled out all the stops. I remember one time he actually put like a kick me sign on my back as I was walking into junior high. Or my crush would call the house and he'd be like, Katie can't come to the phone right now. She ate some questionable Chinese food and you know how that goes. Yeah. Everybody called me Kung Pao Katie for like a year at school. Yeah. Well, guess who's in his mid-50s and works at Walmart. So I'm making a point to go fuck with him. Recently I paid off one of his coworkers with a can of Skull chewing tobacco to plant a dirty magazine in his work locker, making sure to leave the door open. He went from Employee of the Month to Pervert of the Year. It was great. But I went a little too far, I'll admit it. I took his Employee of the Month photo and I made copies and I put one up in each of the stalls of the women's bathroom. And below it I wrote, hey ladies, why don't you roll back those panties? Human Resources found out and they weren't too thrilled. Guess who's living on my couch and unemployed? Still worth it though. Totally still worth it. Yeah. Fun fact, I was a teen mom. Yeah, teen mom. And you know, I'm really pissed off at MTV because they like glamorize the shit out of that. Nobody ever offered me $1 million to do anal. All I ever got was a bus pass and some cheesy gordita crunches from Taco Bell, and I still don't know what hurt my ass more. Yeah, lame. But you know, spoiler alert, I'm single now. So I recently got a Bumble, and it's crazy. Like, I'm trying to get out there and all that, and the Bumble's really cool. Like, it's weird to navigate because, like, it's giving like women the right to determine who they want to talk to, and it's really cool. But what I don't like is when you bumble stumble, and you guys are like, what's that? Well, a bumble stumble is when you come across somebody's bumble you don't want to see, like your brother or dictard. Yeah. But the only thing worse than a bumble stumble is a kinder Tinder. Men, you do not want to right swipe on an underage profile. That's gonna end you up on Megan's Law, also called CatholicsMeet.com. Yeah. Dating's weird though, like, there's a big difference between like a boyfriend date and like a husband date. Like a boyfriend date is so chill and relaxed, like Netflix. A husband date can be ruined at any moment by his wife walking through the door. My friends told me so. It's crazy. But, you know, dates are weird. Like, I worry, like, I overthink. I'm an overthinker, you know what I mean? So, sometimes I need material to just, like, talk about. So, like, I'll watch the news. I know it's, like, nerdy, but, like, I need something to talk about. And recently, I saw on the news the founder of IKEA just died. And it was so sad, you guys. None of his family or friends made it to the funeral. And they said it's because nobody understood the directions. All right, you guys, thank you. Katie Durell.
That's why I like Katie, man. She'll warm you up with some dick tart and then close you off with a hot IKEA one-liner, man. Please, Kearney Mason, clap loud for the very funny Miss Katie Durell. Let's hear it. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on.